She's a quiet, very quiet young lady. Stood about 5'9", soft smile, and so not timid, but not the monster she became on the basketball court.
She is one of my top 5 all-time favorite DePauw basketball players on the women's side.
She was tenacious on both ends of the floor.
I remember learning about Amy through Ted Catula, Catman, our former athletic director.
Amy's father attended DePauw.
And he said, hey, Huff, you've got to look at this kid from Cathedral High School, Amy Hasbrook.
And at one point we were talking about Amy and saying, man, I wish I would have had her on the wrestling team. She's tougher than her father.
I think everybody will say that she was such a fierce competitor.
Her effort in my mind was really what separated Amy from anybody else that I've watched play on the women.
Having the opportunity to watch Amy Hasbrook work day in and day out was a really special thing to see if you're a guy who really appreciates basketball like I do.
Amy's freshman year, she really sat on the bench. She was behind 2 6'1" post players, and Amy was a 5'9" forward for us. And I remember after that season in the spring, we met, and she said, you know, what do I need to do to get on the court? I really want to be a difference maker on game day. And so we talked about some things that she could do to improve her game. And you know, as a coach, you're wondering what it's going to look like when she comes back. Well, she came back her sophomore year, and we couldn't keep her off the floor.
Undersized, never underworking.
She started every game as a sophomore, junior, and senior, and really became a huge impact player for us on game day.
I think I look at a lot of things statistically over the years. To see one stat that would always stand out for the offensive rebounds.
We always want to be a great rebounding team. So I remember one game we said, hey guys, we're getting killed on the boards. We're down 10 on the glass. And Hazzie was sitting on the bench, and you saw her kind of slap her hands and put her head down, and she said, come on, Hazzie. She took it as her personal responsibility to be the rebounder on the team.
When you saw her in the game, she just had a feel for the game, that she put herself in the right position.
She did so much to help her teammates grow and have confidence, and represented our program so well.
I don't think you could be on the same team with Amy Hasbrook and not raise your game, because she's just one of those people that she was playing so hard and she was playing so smart all the time that she just made people around her go a little bit harder and be a little bit smarter. Every chance I could get and come down and watch her play, I was going to come down and watch her play. And what a terrific person she was as well.
Off the floor, she was kind and gentle and personable as any player we've had.
So a lot of the conversations when you're talking to Amy off the court revolved around her family. You know, what they're doing that weekend, what gathering they were having, how her brothers were doing, how her sister was doing. So it just was a tremendous, it's like the family was infused into our team as well.
After graduating, I remember seeing her after college, Franklin. She had started in the Milwaukee. It was so great to see her after college.
And she was on a trajectory to accomplish great things.
Keeping her memory alive is one thing that we've kind of put as our mission as a women's basketball program. So all the players that have played here since Amy's graduation know about who she is, the impact she made on the team, the way she lived her life.
You know, when that number 34 goes on somebody's back, that's a big responsibility.
We host a tournament every year. Barb and Dan come back. Barb's able to hand out a lot of hugs to the teams and to our team and all conference players during that weekend. And we raise money for the People's Burn Foundation in Amy's name. And it's gone to the Bravehearts camp. And so it's been a fun relationship for us to have with them.
It's a commitment that Coach Huffman made a long time ago that she wanted to make sure that people knew.
Always had a smile for you, always wanted to talk to you a little bit, and was really into being a hooper. We miss her to this day.
Amy was a joy to watch.
She really had it all. She had her family that she loved so much. She had her teammates and her friends that she was so supportive of. You know, it just was remarkable how she webbed all those things together, and it made it look so easy.